Ground ball third base, and off the glove of Wilson, trickles into left field. Judge rounds first. He's going for two. Ward picks it up and will flip it in, and Judge is on second base.
To Short. Zach Short on a bounce, handcuffed and lost by Vientos. It's been a rough day at Short for Zach.
After he went 0-3 in his first 4 starts this year. Jerry trying to bunt his way on. Peterson, a Gold Glove finalist, throws it away. Perdomo heads for second.
Trying to sweep the Cubs. And 1-2. Chopper to Short. Story can't handle it. Got a glance off into center field. And Bohm is aboard for the 3rd time.
Bad news written all over. He's charging.
Ground ball toward the hole. Backhand off the glove of Turner. It's going to wind up being Turner's 3rd error of the season.
Two. On the ground. Backhanded. Vargas. Nice stand. Now the throw. Murakami unable to scoop it. And coming all the way from right field is Hill. As the runners
try to win games just like we always do.
I know everyone's probably got their own advice on how to snap the losing streak. I know your mom was poking around the ballpark. Did she have any advice for you on how to get this right?
Yeah, play better. She knows that she knows it's in there. We know that's in there.
Back to the mound.
Swats into 3rd, and they're going to hold him up. And now second.
Another 1-2. Out to shallow left. 2 infielders back on it in his Lockridge, and it clanks off the glove of Hamilton. Young hustling into second, and the Nats get a gift in the bottom of the 9th.
The ball a little bit better, where there is, the rosin sunscreen combo.
Deep in the hole to 3rd. McMahon bounces it, and Rice can't hold on. Garver should have been out, but he's safe.
Tapped out in front of home plate. Bailey. And he throws it down the right field line. So Cassidy is going to end up at second.
So Hearn will get a head start, and off he goes. And a hot shot right to Hamilton. And Bowers can't dig it. Low throw from Hamilton. That'll be an E6. Bowers is
bounced to deep third. Suarez. Wide throw. Oh my. And Henry Davis will wind up at second base. Suarez with the A's having a very fluid 2-2 ground ball. Might have been a broken bat. Geloff will spin throw to first, and it's away from Kurtz. Tried to cut it off, and Bader reaches.
Like that. Eli, he's already been in the major leagues and had some success with Cleveland mostly. Oh man,
that's a fair ball. That surprised Collins. The Royals are going to challenge this.
Broke his bat on a little ground ball, and it gets by Nick Gonzalez down the left field line. Pena going to make the wide turn. Triola recovers. Pena with a head first slide. He's safe. Jeremy into.
And that's another swinging bunt.
And a high throw by Webb. Off the right field line, a gift for the Rockies. Tovar at second.
Pitches, 62 strikes. Jordan Lawler's had a good day. And he's aboard again. They throw it up the line. Lawler will take the turn and head for second.
On the third base side. 1-2 pitch. Flied in the air to shallow left. In comes Moore. He's still going, and he drops it. It drops down. Heim into second base, and the inning continues.
3 with hits off of him. This one dribbled towards second, and the flip to first is not in time. Stewart came off the bag. Torres ruled safe. Herrera scores. Cincinnati, I think, is
answered back with 4 in the 4th. Julio Rodriguez had an RBI single, but they have not scored since. That skips away for the new third baseman, Blaze Alexander. And Rodriguez will turn it into 2. The defensive replacement playing on his 20s.
Over half of his hits have been extra base hits, 4 doubles and a home run. Chops that one to third. Gonzalez charges, a low throw, and it gets by Horwitz. DeZenzo will get back to first. Tough play for the third baseman Gonzalez, but his throw on the move was low.
Not really. I tried any number of things.
Bounce towards third, fair ball. House, good on throw, and it pulls Chaparro off the base. Well, this is a team that struggled defensively last year.
5 hits, 4 of them extra base hits. Springer now with the ground ball down to third. A wide throw. And this inning isn't over just yet.
Marte on deck and a shot on the ground to Adames. Goes down to a knee. Now throws high, and he throws it over everybody. And that's going to put Troy in the tying run at second base.
To right center field, Tawa heads over and will make the go. He drops it right off the glove. So Machado is aboard. Tawa got there.
Yeah, they didn't use any of those guys last night. That one's rolled out to shortstop, bobbled by Turner. It'll be his 7th error, although the way Major League Baseball has changed the last couple of scoring decisions.
When you grow up, I want to be a Major League Baseball player, you know, so to see it actually happening and just the excitement. I mean, all of us are just ecstatic. We're still like living on like a cloud because it's just so fantastic.
3-2. Geloff pops this up sky high. Shallow center, Willie Castro is going to backpedal now, and he drops it. Geloff's on second.
Won the count to Kyle Isbell. On the ground to second. Oh, Lopez unable to make that play. It gets by him, and that extends the inning.
That slight pause right there, that's him picking up the spin.
It's going to be a tough play. Bouncing ball to first. Crow covers, but the throw gets away. You could see that they were in between Bowers and Crow on who was going to get the ball and who was going to.
And if it's not for Langelier's speed.
Bouncing ball, Lika backhands. Good throw to first. No, it's not. Pushed him off. That throw was well outside. Looked from here like it was great on target, and it was not even close.
Left field, well struck. Oh, and Friedel dropped it. Wow. And the inning continues.
RBIs in a 3-1 game, that is the difference right now. Ward, inside outswing to first, and it kicks away from Garcia. Well now.
Down on Ildemaro Vargas. And Vargas slaps that one into the opposite field. Larnach's been busy. That one's off his glove. Vargas to second, wide turn.
Harper swats one high in the air, deep left. Piñango still going back, and it's off his glove, down on the warning track. Harper decides to go back to first, but he's on with 2 outs.
Well, this ball number 7 to Arozarena. On the ground to third, flattens out Fernandez. High throw, sails it. Randy trots into second base.
This season for guys like Ashcraft. A tough play, a little sliding stop, and gunning it past Horwitz. Connor Griffin.
Well, excellent backhand, but
got 3 off of him already in this game. What's the approach with him with the lefties?
You know what's funny is that Freddie said, I've seen this guy so many times. He does a lot of things to me. I don't want to get into account, so I'm going to go out there, be aggressive. Got on the first pitch fastball. Max got into a good count.
More lately. What began as a platoon at short really shifted more into Kreidler, and that's dropped by Halverson. Not a great feed from Runfield. And Gray is on, and the 6th inning continues. Yeah. Catchable, yes, but behind him.
Off the end of the bat, McClanahan fields, turns, and throws it into right field.
There you go.
In the same place so they can get consistency.
Tapper, it is K pouncing on it, throws to first, and that one will get past Murakami as Kelnick will get it back in.
Length of this Cub lineup. That's a high one, Boo.
Oh boy. Crawford off his glove. And Amaya keeps running and gets to second.
Ground ball right side. It's bobbled. 1 run scores. Here comes Perkins. He will score. A ball that barely trickled into the outfield grass, and the Brewers get 2.
And that's going to do it for Bernardino. A 3-run 7th inning
is noticeably higher. Caratini floats one out to left center, carrying, but it's going to be dropped in left field by Matt Vierling. And Bell will make 3rd to 2nd. Caratini.
Popped up into right center. 3 Red Sox are there, and Abreu dropped it.
Then there's going to be some attention on KG as well.
Well, Tapper. That's Kraft going to let Davis take it. Oh, past first. So some good defense and some sloppy play. Second.
Try to stay up the middle of the field.
Ground ball over to first. Off the glove of Garcia. 1 run is in. And the Phillies lead it 3-0.
Woo-hoo. Carson Kelly. That's to center. And Mike Trout.
Oh, man.
And Kelly running and hustles into second.
Ground ball first base and off the glove of Rice and into foul territory. Soderstrom will go to second. And that's going to be an E3.
Easy out so far in the air on the ground. Softly to McGonigal. And oh man, that ball got by. Cole Keith should have been inning over.
Broke his bat, grounded it to 3rd. And the throw pulls Bush off the bag, and it's loose in right field. Stott will score. Bohm goes to 3rd. Crawford to 2nd. And the Phillies are within.
July against the Cincinnati Reds. Frelick drills that one out towards right center field. And PCA. Oh my goodness, it's off his glove. And Frelick into second.
Impressive lineup of women leaders in sports, including Jackie Cuddebeck, Phillies chief revenue officer. That ball was way up there. Oh, he dropped it. Alec Bohm's on his way to second, and he may get up, and he's going to stay there.
On the ground at 3rd, off the glove of Caleb Durbin. Everybody's safe, and the Brewers score their 1st run. Durbin got it clanging off his glove on an in-between hop.
Here's a 1-0. On the ground, Horner to his left, outfield grass. Fires, it pulls Bush. Oh, he's out. All right. Adam Hammery right on top.
Mets have 2 runs in 19 innings in this series as Simeon bounces a ball to the backhand of Sanoja at third, and a long throw to first. That one gets by Norby. That's rolling down the right field line. Edwards is over to scoop it up.
What he should have done there is a reverse frame.
Ground ball. Third, a drop! And everybody's safe. It's 2-0. Nick Gonzalez grounds the ball to his good buddy Joey Ortiz.
That center field possibility. Now that opens that up again for you, right? Because you're like, oh, well, there's a way to do this. Fly ball deep out there to right center. Oh, no! Off of Nemo. And everybody's safe. Good heart.
Ground ball, and that'll get to the third baseman. He'll knock it down. He'll throw and won't get him. And a run is in. So Meade can't handle it, and the Red Sox take a
Left on left against Liberatore. First pitch bounced fair, and it bounces by Burleson. Marte scores. McLean comes home. Stop sign from Myers. It just skipped by the Cardinal first baseman. Second time.
1-2 for the rookie Fernandez. Top to second and to short. Henderson's throw wide, and it pulled Alonso a little bit to the left. So Fernandez reaches base on what was a route.
Back ground ball, middle of the diamond. Oh, it's booted, and it gets away. Here comes Tovar to the plate. Ernie Clement, who is outstanding defensively by reputation.
Weekly grounded up the middle. Going to be a tough play for Lopez. Loads up, throws to first. It pushes Stowers off the bag. Cortez will come home, and Bolte into second. Can the Pirates get closer?
Pass Muncy. Lau's going to come in to score. The Pirates make it 6-4.
You got Fromber tomorrow, so probably a day off.
Chopped on the left side. It'll be the shortstop McKinstry, and the high throw. Air mails it. Soderstrom coming home. A's are on the board.
Bounce to Bohm, drops it. Bohm kicks it. Pirates get that run after all. 8-3 Air Bohm.
Twice, once out of the ballpark. Hernandez punches it to first. Short hop by Vladdy, who drops the ball. Yeah. It rolls away. Marte's home, and it's 4-2.
Great throw. Keyshaw wants it, and now Kreidler calls for it. Look out, it's going to drop! And nobody is covering at second base.
0-2. Little tapper third base side. That's going to get a run home. And a drop at first base by Goldschmidt. Everybody's safe. Just a tumbler to the third.
Balls in a strike. On the ground, Rengifo bobbles. He's got time. And a high throw. Throws it away. He just panicked. Arenado's on his way to second now. Rengifo coming in behind him. Puts a tag on him.
But never on the opposite side of that. Ground ball to short. Colson Montgomery unable to make the play as he was thinking two.
Yeah, odds are overwhelming. You're not going to turn two on Tolbert, who's really fast.
I hear you, Q. On the ground, Beatty kicks off of him. Happ is aboard. A run comes in at 7-3, and Beatty's having a rough day at first.
Yeah, even the fastballs have been up. They've been away.
Up the middle, bounces to short. Fernandez, big arm, Tawa. The throw pulls him off, and it gets behind. Boy, Murillo deflected that one. Fernandez did a nice.
Later up for the second time. And he hits a soft ground ball. And the pitcher bobbles it, and everybody's safe as a run comes home. Oh, wow. The Tigers have not distinguished themselves.
Wasn't cut there. The pitcher was not in a good cutoff position.
On the ground and under the glove of Bohm. Amaya is in. Pete Crow Armstrong will stop at third. The Cubs get another run.
Bases loaded. The 2-0. Right to the drift. Okamoto sucks it up. On to first and out of the reach of Guerrero. One run is in as Richmond scores. Here comes Alonso right behind him. Two more on the tally board.
Escara cues it softly back to the mound. Murphy throws it away. Could have seen that coming. Away this is gone. Run will score. Right back to him. Oh, he bobbled it though. Phillips can't get the handle on it. And the Guardians are gifted a 7th run here in the 8th inning.
You talk about panicking. That was panic, right?
Boyle ready, 3-1. Tapped out front of the plate. Fiducia picks it up, spins and throws it. He threw it away. And racing towards third is Horner. They're going to send him home. Nico to the plate. He's in.
He's already given up 3 hits. Runners on the move. Marte hurdles the ball and it gets through onto Adames. Ketel's coming home and Perdomo stops at third. Nothing going San Francisco's way defensively tonight.
That long 10-day road trip, they started putting some things together.
Velasquez in the corner, missed it. Collins scores.
Fastballs.
Hit hard, but right it rolls. It skips off him into left field. Adele comes home, and the first run of the game for the Angels comes off the glove of a defensive wizard.
Ball was hit extremely hard, too, by...
Over to shortstop, Perdomo. He came in and tried to pick it on the short hop.
That's, you got a guy that, in Alec Bohm, it doesn't run well, but he also...
Grounder to the left side. Neto deep in the hole. High throw. He airmailed it. And the Braves are going to get a run out of it. Threw it right into the dugout. And it's 5-2.
Megan.
Ground ball short. Oh! Booted by Pena. A gift for the Pirates. 5-0.
Oh, the sure hand.
Here's Otto Lopez. And Otto grounds one towards first under the glove of Vientos. And it leads to the 3rd run of the ball game for Miami at 6-3.
Now Jordan adding a 2-out RBI here. Towards third, and it's going to stay fair. Moncada makes the throw, and it's going to get by the first baseman, Shanoel. It was wide, and Shanoel was going to collide with Paredes. He went.
This is in our lineup. It's not just a bunch of boppers. We got guys with pop, but I think there's just a lot of ways to score runs.
Oh, yeah, let's go. Mayo throws it into the dumpster, and that's going to bring in the go-ahead run.
Love some gifts.
Meade will round second. He'll head back. Kobe Mayo.
Vargas has moved from first base to shortstop, and everything that could go wrong has gone wrong for the Diamondbacks here tonight.
Yeah, another misplay at shortstop.
Closer, Andres Munoz.
Yeah, they got their work cut out for him, and a beautiful job. See if he can beat it out.
He does! He threw it away, and the run will score! Rocchio comes home! Brendan Donovan! He just yanked it. It was not close to any.
First loss of the season, however, as he delivers a 1-2 that's nubbed towards first. Flagging it down is Meade, and his throw to first rolls all the way over to the Nationals dugout. Otto Lopez can come in and score. In
Jet toes to the grass at third. Nunez grounds one off the pitcher. Peralta stumbles, picks up the baseball, and throws it into the dumpster. Over to third is Bivas. He's going to be waved all the way home. Nunez to third as Bivas
come through. Yamamoto comes home with an 0-1, and that's a ground ball deep into the hole at shortstop. Long throw to first by Kim is not in time. That's an infield single for Javier Sinoja. The Marlins have played it a run. They're looking for more. Now it's 2.
High fly ball, right center. Isbell on the run, and they run into each other, and the ball is dropped. And Escobar is going for 3, and he will.
On the ground, tough hop, and the Royals are going to get another run. Isbell comes down from third.
Grounded softly left side as cutting it off as Chapman. His throw is going to get away. Run scores. Sheets is in. Bogart's headed for second. And I think there's maybe another case of.
Struck out on the changeup in the first, and then the 2-run homer in the third. Here's a ground ball to Pena. And he boots it. In comes Geloff. Kurtz at first. The inning extended. It is now 4-0 A's.
Popped up. Nunez drifting out. And it falls. Here comes Amaya. Maggie to the plate. And both be out. Volpe grounds it to second, and it goes off the glove of Bazana, and everybody's safe as Jazz scores. It's a 3-1 Yankee lead.
Grounder left side. That's going to score a run. Long throw to first is high. Hernandez is safe. Lopez goes to third. Marcy scores. It's 4-3.
Base runners, a run has scored, and here's Soler. He grounds one toward third. Under the glove of Bregman, down the left field line. Trout is in. Adele will hold at second base, and the Angels get a break, a ball that Alex Bregman couldn't scoop. It's 5.
In the air, left center. Reynolds to the gap. Crisscross, and the ball's down off O'Neill Cruz. A sprint for third. Marte rounds. Relay comes to the plate.
And that one gets past Alexander at third. 1-1 in, another behind it as Antonacci touches the plate. As some Boo Birds coming out.
2 aboard. Hot shot to third, and it gets right through Keith. Here comes Masataka. Right behind him, Sadon. He's trying to score. He's in as well.
Round. Jung Ho! And speared at first by Vientos. And he drops it. Here comes Chapman. Things are going right for the Giants.
Hitter, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And there it goes to center field, way back. Trout near the wall. He leaps, and he can't make the catch up against the wall. Alvarez goes to second base. And we'll see how that's.
Same pattern as the first inning. It'll be up to Tommy Edman with a runner at second and 2 out. And same thing as the first inning. Swings at the first pitch, shatters his bat. Oh my goodness! Keishel throws it away, and it's 2-1 Dodgers. Bad news, Twins right there.
Ground ball to first and misplayed by Olsen. A run is in. Masataka will score. Rumbling into third, Mickey Gasper. Meyer hit it right at Olsen.
Maybe that's what fans need to do. Here's a 2-1. And that's on the ground up the middle. Backhand stopped by Lofton. His throw is not in time. It pulls Pasquantino off the bag. Another run is in.
Drew is right there, and you see the hand in well before the tag.
Play is bobbled by Pasquantino. That allows another run to score. It is 2-0.
Full count to Dingler, and the 3-2 on the ground is short, and Brooks Lee throws high and throws it away. That'll be an error on Lee. And the Tigers have
to get the scoring started. Here is McKinstry, and he'll go after the first pitch. That's down the left field line. And down in that corner, Osuna, and he overran it. It's over his head, rolls to the wall. Keith to third.
To everybody, you know, he'll be there early. He'll have a beer after the game with you. He loves the game.
Foster Griffin couldn't snag the throw from Nasim Nunez. It was a little low and up the line.
It's just another ground ball. Wow, this one skips underneath the glove of Neto at short.
One of the reasons why I'd give him a hit, and I'm not sure if they will, is because this one came off with an inordinate amount of spin. Antonacci hits it off.
Bounced back to the mound. The only play is to first, and he threw it away. And
makes him that much more productive. He said that Otto was firing at great pitches, although here he swings at that slider and reaches first base.
Uh-oh. And now the Brewers are going to turn it into an out.
You got to switch it though, Liam. You got to keep going.
Hit it to right center.
Little cue shot. Good play by Lopez until he throws it away into right field. Wynn's going to push for second. Throw to second now. Gets away from Hernandez. Wynn's pushing for third, and he.
Ground ball up the middle. Volpe bobbles, boots, and that'll be an E6.
I'm wondering if this ball came off the lip of the grass and took a higher hop than he thought it was going to. I don't think so. Yeah, he just.
Grounded to second. Oh, it's off Wagner. Freeman heads for the plate. Wagner's throw is not in time. Padres defense chipping in for the Dodgers tonight.
7th most in baseball. Broken back grounder under the glove of Vargas. Headed to third is Mateo, and they're going to wave him home. And the Braves get on the board on a broken back. Bounce to second.
wide throw. De La Cruz comes home. The Reds lead. Oh, defensive disaster for Detroit. It looked to be routine for home.
1-2. Bounced and off the glove of Gray. Later break by De La Cruz. He's got third. Bobbled briefly and left by Martin. Now De La Cruz home. And he scores. Backside Suarez to six. Line. Vientos can't catch it. Randy's being waved home. Raley is into second base. And we've got a little league game going on here.
On a line to right, coming in, and he bobbles it! The ball's dropped. Freeman's gonna score. Betts stops at third. This game ain't over yet.
Check swing put in play, and as Guerrero Jr. looks back, the runner at third. Dylan Cease took his eye off the ball. Here comes Maedroff, and he comes in to score. White Sox taking advantage. A 1-0 lead in the first.
Okay, Skip. And he goes out and hits a 3-run home run in his first at bat. Sasaki throws a fastball past Freddie Freeman, and it's 2-0 Milwaukee.
This ball's not hit very hard, doesn't go very far. Tough play for Sasaki. Does everything right.
Got to get the ball in the air, and it's tough to do against Ryan Thompson.
And this is a broken back roller. There's one on the first. And it's on the way. Here comes the one run. The Rockies on the wild throw by Cordova.
Chops this one to the third base side. Arenado can't pick it. It's into left field. Around third, Keishel comes home. Clemens has an RBI. You expect Arenado to catch everything. It's shocking when one gets by him, and the Twins take a 2-0 lead.
Looking for their first hit with a man in scoring position. On the ground, slowly a hit. Olsen kicks it. Pasquantino is safe, and the run scores from third. It's 2-0 Kansas City. And a rare miscue by Olsen on a slow roller to first. An error and an RBI for.
Line to left field, and it's going to be caught for a moment, and then it popped out of Simpson's glove, and the Royals will get two.
hit right at him and into his glove and out. And now it's 5.
Blackburn again, the 1-2, and Terens has to track that down. Everybody stays put.
Yeah, that's where.
Wait, they're going to give a base to Verdugo and Riley, and Atlanta's going to take a 2-0 lead.
Scuba with your math.
Popped up. Bichette. Drops the ball. The ball falls, and going to second is Grisham. Scoring is Volpe, and the Yankees lead 5-1.
3-1 underneath it. High in the sky, shallow center. Who's going to get it? It drops down. It's down. 1 run scores. Here comes Soderstrom, and Heim pulls up at second base.
He's on the ground at third, and it's booted short left field. Hunter Goodman scampering home. Tovar gets a green light. The throw to the play, not going to get him. And now Karros will be tagged out after the fact. 0-2. And he taps this to second. Actually, it's bobbled. The Rockies will get a run, and Ponce rolled his ankle.
I think it's
Ponce is down.
I think it's his knee. I think it buckled.
This is going to go.
On the ground, chopping to short. Rocchio, high throw. Naylor is on his way home. No throw to the plate. He scores standing. A defensive miscue by the Guardians. And the Mariners now.
Fernandez now. Squares to bunt. Lays down a beauty. Elder. Wide throw. 1 run is in. They're going to try for 2, and they get 2. All on a bunt by.
Ground ball up the middle. Wynn has it. Bobbles! Everybody's safe. And the Brewers have the lead.
Well, how about this game of baseball? You will see something unexpected. You are not expecting one of the best defense.
Ground ball up the middle. Wynn has it. Bobbles! Everybody's safe. And the Brewers have the lead.
Well, how about this game of baseball? You will see something unexpected. You are not expecting one of the best defense.
Bellinger flies the first one to right center field.
Baines drops the ball.
The Mets. Judges in to score.
Bounce to third. It's off the glove of Lee. A run is in. Lee looking for a play. Has none. Perdomo comes home. It's 3-2.
Tough play. And you look at the Twins. We talked about the back end of that bullpen, but defensively they have struggled too. They really want to get in the post.
1. Swinging a bouncer to third, and that clips Mayo, but he stays with it. Long throw gets away. Here comes Joe Mag, and the Marlins are going to win it. Marlins win. A walk-off winner. Boyle 1. Swinging a bouncer to third, and that clips Mayo, but he stays with it. Long throw gets away. Here comes Joe Mag, and the Marlins are going to win it. Marlins win. A walk-off winner. Boyle.
On the ground, Mookie Betts. And my drop will reach. No hitter intact, perfect game.
Wow.
Not. An error on Betts as the perfect game.
Nunez pushes a bunt to the first baseman Sanchez. He'll lob it to the second baseman covering the ball, hits the umpire. Nunez is trying for second. Sanchez throws there, and he's going to be out. What a break for the Brewers. The throw hit the umpire, and so Nunez is out trying to go to second.
Bregman. Oh, past Bush. And waving home Connor Griffin. Look how fast that guy is.
3-1. Chopper hits softly towards first. Devers has got it, flips it to McDonald.
And he's safe. McDonald couldn't find the bag in time. That's why you hustle. And the Marlins lead 2-1.
There you get it.
The 3-2. Softly to second base. And off the glove of Delgado, and that's going to add a run for the Tigers. A sure-handed infielder in the games that we've seen couldn't handle the routine ground ball. Tigers have a 3-0 lead.
Up the middle, and it's tied. Mookie Betts scorches it by the drawn and infield. 7-7 in the 10th.
That hit off of Julian's glove.
The 1-1. Bouncing ball. Bazana. It gets away from Hoskins. He couldn't scoop it out, and the tying run goes to third. The go-ahead run now into scoring position. It's 6-5.
But almost is loaded, 2 out. Vientos takes one that gets by everything. It's still in the air. Now the throw's home and wild. The tying run is in. Here's the go-ahead run. Bonkers. 2-1 Mets.
Yeah.
Little chopper up the middle. Martinez gets by, and the ball rolls into right field. Kwan comes home. Martinez to third. I don't know that there was any contact with Keyshaw, the second baseman, but it looks like.
Grounded to second, and Lau boots it. Late to first, it's tied. Brandon Lau has been a subpar defender for most of his career. In the first series meet,
Burke go on 2-2. Perdomo with a drive to left field. Dunn took a step back, and he dropped the ball. Moreno in to score, and the Diamondbacks take the lead.
I saw early in the week.
1 for 2, one of the 3 hits the Cubs had against Leahy.
Catcher Jones in the pitch.
Got a challenge coming here from Pages. What was called ball 1.
That is the catcher. Slashes one the other way. That's a base hit, and the Mets grab the lead. Soto's in to score. Young to third. He'll be held up there. A.J. Ewing with an opposite field double to drive and a run. The ball gets loose, and in to score comes Young, and it's 3-1.
Ground ball, first base, right at the bag. A little juggle. Vientos, no, safe. He never had the ball. He tried to tumble over the bag. Did he eventually get there before McKinstry is the question. He was
3-2. On the ground, Montgomery bobbles it. Joe, he bobbles it again, and Joe. Bottom 3. Nick Martinez and a first pitch swinging from Jake Myers. It gets past Caminero.
Ground ball left side. Muncy can't field it cleanly, and he's going to put it in his pocket. And a little swing and bunt, basically. Tolley will bobble it. He'll have no play, and everybody's going to be safe.
On the ground at first base, and it's through Cronenworth. He'll stick with it, but have no play.
Kyle Leahy needed 11 pitches to get out of the bottom of the first. Jansen Junk needed 10. That is bobbled that third by Sano.
Excited. Well, first off, I'm going to preface, he was out.
This ball to Torque. He'll wrestle with it and save. Trout with the chopper toward third. Paredes dropped it.
Clement with a ground ball up the middle, booted by Henderson, and everybody is safe.
2 RBIs on the season. Runner goes from first as Cruz grounds one firmly out to short. Bobbled by Shoemake. Everybody's safe.
Times that Heim Bloom, his team are excited about that. Can't wait to see what Randy Flores and his group do.
Fernandez couldn't glove it.
Stolen bases. Wells goes. That one's bobbled. And that'll allow Caballero to reach.
To short. High hop. Volpe dropped it. And Kreidler is safe.
Players, most all of them, use those resources that are at their disposal, and sometimes it is a huge.
Oh, he missed the bag. And
wow. All right. Well, thank you for my Easter egg hunt. That was great.
It's
delicious.
a tough play for Julian,
and they're saying they should put us on camera more.
Runners go, and the pitch hit on the ground to second. A bobble by Palacios, and the bases are going to
be. If it's in play, then it's a it's a live baseball.
The chopper for Leo Jimenez, and safe at first base.
In his last 13 games. It's a ground ball. It's off the glove of Grissom, and Peters will reach.
And so he was kind of thrown off course for 3 straight seasons. That one off the end of the bat. Sosa bobbles. White beat it out.
His coach and outfield instructor talking to Don Kelly. And an error on Connor Griffin as he aggressively charged.
That's the trio likely to face Mason Miller. Griffin.
He's catched, young lady.
Yeah, I do worry because some of them, they get aggressive down there where the candy falls. He's going to reach. I think the foot's off the bag.
Wait for the 1-2 from Ryan. Up the middle, thankfully missed Ryan's feet, bobbled by Lee, and that will cost him. 2 on, 2 out. Matt Festa, Team Italy's own, gets a weak ground ball. Off the bat of Jeremiah Jackson, and oh no.
Broken bat to Stewart on the backhand. Offline.
Over to third. Alec Bohm behind the bag. And the throw pulls Harper off the bag.
And a firefighter when he grows up as well. So, thanks for hanging out with us, Diego. We love that you love Marlins baseball. That throw is
his first major league save. And he might just have it. Abrams the first. Oh! Not on target.
Deals for him, Mateo. So the Braves have the tying run at third. Arenado's got it and drops it. He wanted to look Mateo back.
Pitch, challenge him with those fastballs. Playing right into the hands of the Tigers.
Rolled to short. McGonigal. High throw. He is safe. Lopez.
Yes, well, in theory, you are right, as Myers hits one of the whole shortstop, and Hellman bobbled.
I mean, you can keep it in there, yes. And now they've got their heaters in the dugout. Noah Cameron sends, throws a little high, pulled it off the bag. Yeah, it sure did.
Says being in his position is a privilege, something he doesn't take lightly. Loves to get in front of kids and have those talks. High throw, Towers aboard.
Feel quite advantageous here.
Yeah, the raw numbers are low, but the percentage is good. But now a 2-hopper to short. Seager, a high throw, and Springer is safe.
On the foot by a pitch, he would come in to score and hits this one gently toward first base. Here's the tag play, and it rolls away. And
6 of their starters all are from different angles when you're working with the Dodgers.
An error by Young allows Stephen Kwan to reach.
3 RBIs, 2 walks in the series, a home run and a double. This ball shot to the right side. It's booted by Jackson. Urban will be safe at first. Boy.
Have fans say, well, it wasn't. Well, it's not easy. The last 3 outs are the hardest ones to get.
Bouncer at third base. Little bobble down there by McMahon. It pulls Rice off.
On the ground, third base. Bobbled. Rengifo. Safe. Bobble Costa.
Over the mound, and it's bobbled by Chisholm. He's going to get an error, and that's going to allow Keisha to reach.
Oh, I mean, there's no question I love the Sun.
Ground ball, second base. Keyshaw. Safe. No, he didn't have the bag.
It's funny because it's partially true. Well, they're going to see each other here if Ozuna gets down to first base. Oh, no. Riley with a rare.
Not lunging to the ball anymore.
10th pitch of the at-bat. And a ground ball to short. Hamilton on the backhand. Throw and a pick by Bowers and safe. He couldn't hang on.
scouting report for the Astros is Jake Burger trying to take a base. Ground ball to third. Isak bobbles, and that's going to be an error. So Yoshioka is going to
down to 36%. The pull in the air was really low, and that is, like I said, mentioning he was talking about being able to get loaded. Isn't pull it again to first base. Devers is just taking a beating from Gunnar over there.
Starts this season. Chop down to third. Mead will plant, fire, and skip it in ahead of the base runner.
Yeah, so Pasquantino showing some concern, hence why we had this brief delay. This one stays fair. Bobbled by Keyshaw, trying to recover, and won't be able to.
A couple of starts ago. This inning goes 6 innings strong, and now he's 11 going into the 7th.
Well, they had a chance to get him there.
That pitch was down around the ankles, and Sosa catches a break.
Vientos playing behind the runner. There goes Mack. Jorge taps it in the hole, and Banez in front of Bichette. And everybody's safe.
Boone defers to him a lot.
Grounded third base. McMahon, the long throw, and it pulls Goldschmidt off the bag. And
Got a 3-hopper to short. Oh, that got past Burleson. It got in.
Open to pull off another here today. Brian King allows Swanson to hit a ground ball to short. It's backhanded by Pena, and his throw high. Swanson safe.
Let's take this bag, and he took it easily.
On the ground to third. It's Tanner Murray is safe at first.
A snack the next day at Price Chopper. Garcia charges. He throws on the run high, and Caglione comes down late.
Xavier dribbles this right back to the mound. Littell's got it, bobbles it. No play at first. That's going to be.
Backs up Ibanez from the third, long throw, and another one comes off the bag, and Vargas
Ground ball toward the middle, but a backhand knockdown. Now the collection. The throw is going to be late.
Peak of the rivalry that we talked about. The fans traveled really well. Gage Workman bobbles, has time, and won't get him.
Experience. The dribbler Reynolds.
And Boz can't find the handle. We just talked to Jay.
He was starting to warm up and heat up, we thought, and I mean, his hands are so fast. He should never worry about.
Trey Turner totally whiffed on that. Might have been.
Down to third and off the glove of Mead to Abrams, and no chance to get Simpson.
Got to play center field. He's been out since April 30th. Gosh, I forgot about those two guys. Yeah. Now they're on a rehab assignment. Oh, Olsen. And he's frustrated.
In the shade, it's hard to see the ball out of the pitcher's hand from this side.
Weak ground ball to short. Rocchio cuts it off, and he bobbled it, and that's all it took for Rafaela to beat it out. So an error on Rocchio.
Goes the other way. And Montgomery dropped it. But that's a gift.
This is a pitch and catch league. Let's go.
Ground ball right at the shortstop. Romo bobbles it, recovers, and his throw is not in time.
So only coming up on his 19th pitch.
1-2 to Valade. Grounded to third. Picked up by Muncy. Juggles, recovers, and throws wide.
(3-2). Tapped up the first base side. Jensen calls off Black, and he bobbles the baseball. So Kurtz is safe. Ground ball to third, pulled and then bobbled by Karros. It's the 4th error tonight for the Rockies.
On the ground from J.J. Bleday. Backhanded by Lau. Wide throw. And it's Bleday.
All right, Steve, so there's only one player in the lineup without a hit tonight, and it is Braden Montgomery. Grounds it to Salvador Perez. Did Schreiber get there? And he did not.
On the ground, Clement kicks that, and Ernie into the game.
Left side, Gorman can't handle that, and Lindor is going to reach.
There and start a rally. Can walk to first base. Grounded down to third. Bichette's had a busy afternoon already, and that one wide, and Polanco that time can't make the tag.
Ground ball, Connor Griffin. Oh, almost still got him.
21 with runners in scoring position in the series. This is back off of Castillo, stays with it, and throws low in the dirt, and unable to catch it is Nick.
Rose dropped the opener, trying to rally in game 2, down 4-1. The rookie Alex Hoppe. A ground ball too short and booted by Cole Young. So Kobe Mayo's going to reach on an.
Rolled over right side. Curtis Mead can't glove it.
Still pulling. Carlos lit him up inside already once.
Right at third. Cabrera kicks it briefly. His throw is wide. Everybody's safe.
In the fourth. Bouncer to Muncy. High throw, and there Fulford's going to reach.
Matching up with that bullpen the rest of the way. Nunez on the shortstop side of the bag. Sets, throws, too high. And Bogart's running it out.
Born on this date in Los Angeles back in 2002. Dubon deep in the hole, and he bobbled it on the exchange.
Scratch out a run in the second inning. Kind of the old-fashioned way, the 0-2. And that's a ground ball towards short, and Seager couldn't get it cleanly. Everybody's safe.
A fastball, he pairs it with the top of the zone. 0-2 pitch, a rocket off the glove of Ryan, and a bobble from Gray, and with that Antonacci is safe.
A couple of new players out on defense for the Giants. This is hit to Chapman, and it's under his glove, and Eli White will be aboard.
Weakly grounded, charging Alika. Gloves. And he guns to first. Double clutch. Had trouble getting it out of his glove. Bouncing ball should, well, knocked down by Hernandez, so won't end it. As Hernandez had that. Hitters sporting a 107 average against that pitch. 3-2 on the ground. Perez with his backhand ranges over, throws to Waka, and that is just an errant throw.
And it's a long process, but that's where it has to start.
Clement with a bouncer to third, and it is dropped by Gonzalez, and Clement is.
Hard ground ball to first, kicks on Nathaniel Lowe. Safe arrival for Vargas. E3.
Turner bounces one to third. Beatty gets an offbeat hop. Stays with it, and the throw can't be handled by Young.
And the third position perfectly, and now he bobbles. And with Simpson down the line, no place to go.
You're going to figure out the best way to keep him healthy and keep him in the lineup. Chopper toward third. Caminero off the heel of his glove. Double clutch, and not in time. The Cardinals have their.
Ground ball to third. Kiloff gathers, slings to first, and pushes Kurtz off the bag. Tried to apply.
Guy will throw the split as well.
Right back to Curvello. Throw is off the mark.
Square, and he was killing the ball. He was hitting close to 400. Tapped up the middle, backhand off the heel of Steer. McLean staying with it with a catcher running, but Perez.
Develop, have those skills like we see with Bill Rumfield or Troy Johnson or Tyler Freeman.
This is a ground ball to Seager, who's now at third. A wild throw, so Karros will reach.
And then everything else, run as hard as you can.
Hit on the ground to Devers. Rolls around. Brockie actually didn't get off the mound.
Well,
the 1-2. Ground ball slowly chopped up the middle. Jeremiah Jackson can't come up with it. Lost it on the transfer. And Quan is a
chopper towards second. They'll go for the easy out. The first is an easy no. That's off the bag. Cody Clement.
Young grounds the ball over to short. Gunnar Henderson backs up. High throw to first, and Young is safe.
On the ground to short. Charging and kicking it is Abram. And the Giants have a base runner.
All right, what?
Chance to get some length here in the Mariners bullpen.
Donovan's got it at third base. And a wild throw, and Judge is safe.
Webb. And he rolls one out to shortstop. Bichette had trouble with it and loses the play.
Fox, two of the greatest hitters in baseball history, thick-handled bats.
Big chopper. Devers was going to throw one hopper.
With 2 outs. Payoff pitch coming. Churio back up the middle. Schlittler falls down. Chisholm bobbles. No chance. Bodies everywhere.
We'll go from Denver tomorrow after the afternoon game to Seattle for 4. Tovar, you won't see that probably for another 3 months.
And the Pirates will exchange those for some of the power. He bounces this one to first, and Berger can't recover.
32 total pitches. 1 on, 2 out, top 4, and a bouncer to third. Sanoha plays it back, and it rattled out of his webbing. Had to make a choice there at the last second.
He's good. That's a fair ball to third, fielded by Castro. The throw. And now Pages hits.
Ask how these boys are going to find a way to score some runs here tonight. As Edwards bounces one to the backhand of Turner.
That's a start.
Play.
That's a start.
I bet that's a base hit.
And then the wind started picking up again. Gave up a couple of homers. That is a fister out towards short. And Ortiz threw it high. Boy, he got rushed there. Never.
When he's pitching for the Rays. So it's been a while. Ground ball left side. Ibanez boots it. So Caballero will reach Yankees first base runner on the E5.
Now the 2-0. 1-hop liner to short, played by De La Cruz. And Bobble recovers and still throws him out anyway.
Soft liner in and out of Guzman's glove. He tried to catch it on the second and third try.
Hey, Paul.
That's good to hear.
Down here, it's cold as Caballero not able to get to that one.
Yeah, Caballero.
On the ground is short, and it's Colson Montgomery offline, and Trout is safe at first.
Chopper slowly hit. Abrams is going to kick it. Giants have a shot. The tying run's coming up.
Shot by the mound. Oh, and a problem with that pickup. That ball stayed down.
And he grounds to third. Oh, dropped. Recovering, and Urias safe call. We'll see if that stands.
They go here. And that is fair. And Johnston with the underhand feed. Oh my goodness, you got to be kidding me. That's twice.
2-2. On the ground to third. Knocked down. Okamoto safe at first.
When you rally
to support everybody you know in this community.
This pump to shortstop, really tough play in between Hopper, McGonigal, and Walker is safe over.
And in scoring position since the first inning. Raza just throws his bat at it. Bichette on a one-hopper. Flips it to first.
Bobble.
Just dropped it.
Make him throw it over.
The 2-1. Hit right to Clement. Down to a knee, and he boxed it.
Oh, wow.
He is on.
He did everything right, but catch.
Softly hit right side. Lots of spin. Fernando from the outfield launch. Throw will pull off. Ty France. Everybody.
Breakout season. Won the Silver Slugger Award as a utility player.
That came up on Vinny, and no play.
Swinging.
Slow roller. Oh! Couldn't get it out of his glove tower.
Chopper. Nick York. Error. 4 errors for the Pirates.
Garcia pulls one. Naylor athletic over at first. Castillo a little into the bag, and the throw couldn't find him there.
And on the ground, left side, Young kicks it. Herrera's going to reach on and error at third base. That's a rarity, only the
Ball had a good cutter early in the game, got away from it.
to short. Mason plays it off his chest and throws late to first.
Ground ball to third. Bryce Matthews bobbles it, picks it up, and the throw is not going to be in time. Bryce playing just his second major league game at third.
Ground ball left side. Bohm can't pick it cleanly. Everybody's safe. Bases loaded with 2 outs. As
I feel like you wish you could just parse out this inning, because the Oriole bullpen ERA was 8th coming into the day. It'll be a lot worse. And the inning continues.
Hot shot to third. Norby recovers, can't get it to first in time.
On the ground, knocked down by Burleson, stays with it and flips it to Leahy, who missed the bag, and Christian Walker is going to reach.
And just now a little bit of bullpen activity for both sides as Henry Davis is robbed in the hole by Lopez, but the throw is offline. A good play to
Dix, combining for 14. To third, tough op. Karros knocks it down. His throw, not in time.
Grounder to short, should end it.
High throw, it's not over yet. 1-1 here to Tanner Murray. Slow roller up the middle. And that'll, no, safe at first as Alonso.
That made it 4-1. Orioles would get one back in the bottom of the 7th. Wagner shoots one up the middle, off the body of Henderson, his 5th error of the year, on a day where he's been so good defensively.
Third base, good time to push a bunt his way.
First pitch swinging. Bobby Witt Jr. gives way. Now fires to first off the bag. And Antonacci,
it's tough to work sparingly and kind of get into a groove out there.
Well, boy, it's kind of felt like that kind of series at times.
If anybody knows how to handle it in the big leagues right now, it's Nathan Eovaldi.
1-2 pitch. Chopper down to first. Berger has it. Fires it to first. But he threw a hot one there to
hits. And now Jose Altuve. Altuve pops one up on the infield, and nobody makes the play. Willie Castro tried to backhand it, and he dropped.
Abreu 0 for 1 with a strikeout, runner at first. Hot shot, knocked down by Neto. He'll throw on to first, and not in time.
2 balls, no strikes on Trout. He turns on this, hits it hard on the ground to third. It's Austin Riley who has a great arm, but he chucks it into the dugout.
Should be able to advance there. That went in the dugout.
Last 6 games combined. Beatty lines one to short, one hop off the glove of De La Cruz, and Beatty's safe at first.
Well, let's see how that should be an E.
Pratt means to this club now. You designated for assignment Luis Rengifo. Here's Pratt. Let's see if he makes his play. Kind of slipped a little and throws it away. And he'll have his first.
Wow, stab by Freeland, and the wide throw will continue the day.
All these guys make this step up and getting. There we go. And be able to put up zeros for us and give us chances to win games. So.
Out in front of the mound. Pearson pulls his first baseman off the bag.
Leadoff double, and that inside the Parker.
That ball's hit hard, and it goes off McGonagall's glove.
There's some.
On the ground to third. And Kobe Mayo, who hit a decisive 3-run homer, can't finish the play.
Quality plate appearances.
I should have put a copyright on it or something.
Yes. Oh, wide throw by Luis Garcia Jr.
With the 3-run inning so far, they have a man at second, 1 out. Here's Chandler Simpson chopping one to first, and nobody home. Even had anybody gotten back to first.
To hit a home run, and he's only hit 2. Tatis grounds the ball down to third. It's off the glove of Kobe Mayo, and this game will begin with an E5.
Yep.
Think about opposite field with a little bit of thump behind it that makes you feel good about where a swing is.
There was some thump there. Off of Young's glove, and Yastrzemski will beat it out. Oh, Manzardo had it clank off the glove, and everybody's safe.
Little dribbler. How did I not see that coming?
Make it 2-1. And then Minnesota just hit 3 solo home runs against Steven Cruz. That's bobbled, and India is on to begin the bottom of the ninth.
Full count situations, one ending in a walk.
To short, Clemens, and it's missed by Witt, and Clemens will round third and hang on. A rare miss.
Knew that was coming, didn't you? That's broadcaster's jinx.
Against the fastball 2 years ago. A ground ball to shortstop here, and McGonigal muffs it.
You don't see that very often. 2 losses in Toronto, 1-2 Seattle. Off the end of the bat, Aiken fumbles it. Aiken, whoa.
Wow. Right. Seems like a lot longer ago. Chopped off the plate, Tong off the mound. Makes the quick toss low, and Vientos can't handle it. Well, Tong made
a strikeout rate at 5.5. Doesn't mean you can't have success. Wow, Ortiz just into the game, and that ball jumped up on him. That's a pretty good shortstop. And you could tell he's like.
That was just his 78th pitch of the night. Ground ball to Santana. A hitter off the heel. Tucker in a foot race, and he wins it.
He leads things off in the second. On the ground over to JP. High throw, and it pulls Naylor off the bag.
First pitch, ground ball, and it's kicked. Jimenez with an error. He just entered the game. There's Doro.
Ground ball to short.
2 hops for Hamilton. Throw is low, and Pena's going to reach. Hamilton.
You're going to get called on it as soon as you get back to the dugout.
Pin kicks it.
Tovar behind Hunter. And this is fair. Chapman a long throw. I don't know if Denver stayed on the bag. Nope. He did.
Here's a 1-2 for Jackson. Ooh, sharp ground ball. Oh. And it eats up the second baseman, Rosario.
Another error for the Yankees tonight, man.
He'll be
dribbler along the first baseline his last time up. Hits this one on the ground shortstop. Hellman bobbles again. Has to hustle the throw. And Peterson apparently juggling.
Footwork required throughout the infield.
Ground ball to third, and Muncy with the throw. McNeil should jump for it, and it's in the dugout. So right away, early testing over there at first is
9-1 and 2 due up in the bottom of the 9th. Slap the other way, backhand pick Grissom, quick throw, high throw, and McNeil is safe. Should be an error on
third base. Gonzalez not able to field it cleanly.
Zach short again to the breadbasket, and a short hop is off target. Torque could not dig it out. Monasterio,
where Wilson sets up McNeil. Ground ball up the middle, moving over is the shortstop Rocchio. He bobbles it and will have no play.
Ground ball, third base, Rosario. And Rice can't come up with the scoop.
We're going all right. You don't want to shoot the clown right now.
That's how you talk about it and keep it away. Chopper to first. Vientos knocks it down, then fumbles it, and Jarvis is aboard. To short and bobbled by Betts. And now Martin is safe. So a rare error on Betts. The 2-2 from Smith. On the ground to third. And then Murray unable to make the play as Alexander will reach.
Ground ball right side. Off the glove of Edmundo. They throw behind the runner to try to get him at third.
Lefties is 2 for 2. This is hit on the ground to Adames, and it's in and out of his glove.
Piece of flair on the end of it there. Ground ball to third, and it eats up Muncy. So one out base runner in Ezequiel Tovar.
And you're like, oh, better do something.
That's to deep short. Durant can really throw. And that took Berger off the bag. So Hunter will read.
9 games against the Marlins. Ground ball left side. Sanoja's got it, sets his feet, fires it to first, and Norby can't pick it.
Right to Perdomo. Little bobble. Can he recover? Got him!
Oh my.
Just enough to get Casey Schmidt.
Was here with Conley. 2-1 to Dubon. One hopper knocked down by Marcelo, and it rolls away from him, and he has no play. Dubon just trots up the line, and he is safe.
One bouncer to short. Perdomo. A licky shuffle, high throw, and they can't make the play. The throw pulled Fernandez off the bag.
Takes him a while to unwind, and there goes Hamilton. Frelick swings right in front of the plate. Oh, no, it's bobbled by Valenzuela. Wow. He never saw the ball in the air once it bounced.
Day, so we want to put all the animals of the Dodgers lineup out.
Swinging at the first pitch, and oh man, the throw is a little bit high. Feltner didn't catch it from Troy.
Slowly hit. Devers. Hauser dropped it.
Well, Horwitz went way over. Ashcraft drops the ball.
Oh, man, that was a good throw, too. It was right there.
Big two-run homer off the Phillies last night. Out to short. Trey Turner will plant from the outfield grass. A long throw, and Andres Chaparro avoids the tag.
Tomer. Oh, man, that almost took the glove right off of Luis. A bad throw. We have not said that often at all from Cole Young.
Here's the 1-2 pitch and a bouncer right side of the infield. Chisholm, it bounces right off of him. Everybody's safe, and the tying run comes up in the ninth.
A couple doubles, 4 RBIs. That's over the first 5 games.
Here's a ground ball. McNeil's gonna have to work for it. Backhanded, the throw over to Kurtz, and it's over his head into the Mariners dugout. That's gonna put Nate.
Take him to dinner. Chopper on the right side. To his right is Vargas, bobbles and loses the play. Can't be handled by Fernandez at first anyway. So big that.
He leads off the bottom of the 5th, and he grounds it to Jarvis. Fields it cleanly at the back edge of the dirt, but the throw is wide into the dugout.
He was the rookie of the year. He's won a couple of Silver Sluggers. And he pulls this one on the ground to third base. Young sets, fires, and Berger couldn't quite dig it out. Took that short hop.
Okay, and now it can be adopted for their theme song.
Yeah.
Bounce to first. Bush knocks it down, and then Webb not able to get there.
In games. Wilson shatters his bat off of the hand of Basson, and the Orioles have just had one heck of a tough year. Baldwin goes up the middle. Meza lets it go through. A little hesitation, and the throw from Turner pulls Harper off the bag. Everybody's safe. Be my thought. Ground ball too short, and that's bobble. That's what happens sometimes when you have long defensive innings. Guys just get tired standing on their feet.
A cue shot up the first base side. It's a race to the bag. Schultz long strides, drops the ball on the flip. Ibanez will.
Now Rafaela puts it in play. Contreras was not going. And the Royals do not get an out. The Red Sox do not get.
It's 1-1. So Hauser back out facing Tatis, and a bouncing ball to third. Chapman has this one eat him up.
Yes, perhaps we get some league incentives from a development standpoint to find pitchers who are able to, as JD's saying, throw hard and keep the ball in the zone.
Swanson overthrowing Bush as he had to play
the road too. 1-1 ground ball. Kurtz moves over, gloves it, throws to first, but Severino unable to corral it on the move. Rice will reach.
Easy. And I wasn't getting strikeouts early.
That just eats up Gorman. Suzuki rounds first. He'll stay there. Runners on at the corners.
Sharply hit. That's a good play by Ortiz, and he threw it away. And Julien's on his way to second, and no throw from Andrew Vaughn.
Ground ball, shortstop. Booted by McLean, allowing Rosario to reach. That'll be an E6.
Well, Dave Merritt's one day after Buddy was fired.
Ooh, TJ. That is as rare.
And then she quickly went to the youngster. Slowly left side. Ramirez charges. Oh, he had trouble getting it out of his his glove, so he shot putting it over.
On the same wing.
Well, I told you I won. That's what it said last April.
Yeah, all right.
I will eat.
You did say
one.
you will eat a chicken wing. You didn't say what happened if they had two in the same game. Whoa! That throw gets away from Pete by Kobe Mayo. Altuve is
that right-handed swing going just like your left-handed swing.
To third, backing up. Moncada, he bobbled the ball and dropped it.
He had too much time.
Start backing up and.
Cavalli, the 0-2. It's the third. House waits on it. Hold arm. Throws it away. And again, it was.
Pitches a strike. Ground ball to the right side, a sliding stop, and Clement could never get a handle on it. Looked like he still had a play.
Chop to the left side. Betts charging and can't pick it.
Walks.
Larnach, a little tapper and an attempt at a backhand. That ball, a difficult.
Lorenzen on the backfields in spring training to teach him about his grip as he was trying to pick up that pitch. And he said he went to throw it the first time on one of the backfields. It sailed about 10 feet overhead. And he was like, no, I'm not doing that anymore. That's I don't have that pitch. And
You're going to be placed in situations to help them win.
Right off the end of the bat. That might spin fair. It does. Right to Vaughn. Oh, no. He bobbled it. And safe at first. Oh.
Montreal. In fact, he played for Canada. The World Baseball Classic in 23. Down to third. Camaro's throw is high. Aranda had to go up after it and could not hold it.
Drop by Lau. Thinking about this.
How much of that is on the runner and how much of that is the third base coach?
I think it's more on the runner than anything else.
Good play by Burleson as he takes one away from Jordan, but Jordan still reaches on the wide throw.
Broken bat. One hopper to third. Tough play. Not made by Montgomery, and Sanchez is on.
This one fair. Kent will make a play on it and throw it over the head of the base runner Lee. Kind of goosed it over there.
Flip downs rather than the regular glasses.
That's chopped toward first. Freeman gives ground. Race to the bag, and Freddie threw it away. Rushing backs up by the Cardinals on deck, sir.
And exactly where he wants it each time. 3-2. And a little chopper over the mound. High hop for Smith. His throw! And he gets right past Berger. Berger had to react quickly. There was.
They have been pretty economical. Oh, this one beneath Neto. Started to scoop, and that ball stayed down under his glove. And Blade is. Ground ball, shortstop, and it gets away from Henderson. Diaz froze, was actually headed back to second base when that ball.
And he's scoring chances on either side. Tigers had one in the top of the ninth. And Lee, as he backs up for that ball, goes high off the front of the Red Sox dugout. So Story reaches first with 2 outs here.
Home run, so it was something we were asked about, something I was asked about before the season, and it meant a lot, especially the first time you do it. Oh, there we go.
A ground ball between the legs of all-star second baseman Travis Bazzana and Cody.
And completed at least 6 innings in 27 of his 30. Hot shot to Crawford up the middle. He makes the play and throws it away. So Jack Caglione safe at first after.
2 on Vargas, and they're at first base tonight. Foot race is on. Detmer sprinting over to the bag, does a nice job. But Shotwell throws it behind him, and Vargas is aboard.
Ready. Staying ready.
2-1 on the ground. Edwards to his left and has it come up on him. And Taylor Walls is aboard for the second time.
Didn't throw his best one to Horwitz last time. Stay with the fastball. And that eats up Bowers. Can't find it. And he will recover. And safe is Horwitz.
Nothing out of the infield in his
third start today. He waits on a 1-1 and yanks it sharply to short. Uh-oh. That should go down as an error. If it does,
he is giving him the left field corner. That's to short. Story, bit of a skip. Offline throw, bounces away. And a good job by Narvaez, the catcher, to back it up. Otherwise, hey.
Crawling in the hold over there in that bullpen because I was too scared to pitch. Finally got the call about a month later.
Tough play over at third, and Duhar couldn't reel it in, you were saying?
And it was a blowout. And the first time Griffey was back in Seattle.
Year-round for the last 20 years. Big bouncing ball. McMahon plays back on it. Tough play. And it gets by Rice.
Yeah, that's not the way to handle that one. I mean, we've been talking about how good this guy is.
Griffin said, hey, listen, I'm facing a guy who has gotten a couple of hits against me, but I've got something this time through that he hasn't seen yet. And Blake said it is such an advantage to have a starter be able to do that. And it's really impressive, not easy to do.
Thank you, Alexa.
Ground ball right side. Julian in the dirt, and Manny will be safe.
He had been around a couple of years at that point.
Ground ball and an Ole at first by Caglione.
Let's see if the bottom of the order, Jared Trello hitting ninth today, can get something going for that top part of the order.
Crawford playing in. And another error for Crawford. Had one yesterday.
It's 4 home runs now in the month of May for Bryson. A one-hopper to short, knocked down by De La Cruz.
That'll give Duran more time.
Yep.
Simeon grounds one to third. Lewis lost his footing, gets off, bounces the throw, it gets by Clemens. Alvarez takes a turn, but he'll hold it third.
Sinking change.
Broken bat Tapper past the mound. Lindor boots it. And Vargas is safe at first.
Colson Montgomery. Ground ball up the middle. It is Bobby Witt Jr. And he is not able to make the play.
Most unusual for him.
The 2-2. Valera with a ground ball to second base. Altuve kicks it, recovers, and Valera's still out. Sandy says, wait a minute. I think I saw the foot beat the...
Hard ground ball to McClain. Takes an odd kick. Benj is aboard for the first time today. E6.
Is representing the tying run on deck. Ground ball. Naylor's got it. Foot race over to the bag. It's low, and it gets underneath Gilbert, who barrel rolls at the bag. And is he okay? That was very.
To third. He played it perfectly at first, even though he had it off to the side, but it just didn't stay in the glove. Yeah, it ate him up, man.
I mean, I look back our time at the Coliseum as Geloff rounds the grounder here from Adonis. Nick Kurtz unable to come up with the short hop. The Giants will have runners on right here because I can see the pitch. I want to know what the pitch is.
Grounded on the right side. Hernandez throws it behind the pitcher, and Nelson can't handle it. And that's out their first base runner. Well, Fernandez is a short.
Out, runner at third. 8-4 Cardinals, 7th inning. Thompson deals. And the pitch, a little flare to short. One hop, Rivas can't handle it. It's through his legs, behind him, and a run comes in to score.
The baseball team.
So you had a suite every night.
There's no suites at the.
Ouch. Ooh, low and gets away. And Naylor's hopping up and down after that one. What happened exactly there?
Marlins are 3 for 6 versus Littell's splitter, and all 3 were hit really hard. This fastball is grounded softly to short, and that one got right by Garcia. I don't think it was a very good throw.
One trying to time everything up.
Ramirez pulls it to Garcia, and Michael throws high, and it goes off of Vinny's glove, and a break for the Royals, because I don't know if
along as Jordan Walker starts the Cardinals second. And first pitch swing to third. Caminero fields this one cleanly. Bad throw. That's 2 errors in as many innings for the Rays. Third.
Baker went right through the glove, I think, of Juan Brito.
Well, that'll be another error. Their second error of the game.
Through it, and we're going to get out of it. That goes off the glove of Jordan and pops in the air. Dubon will reach.
That came the last time Singer opposed the Giants. This is chopped to short. De La Cruz from the outfield green, showing off that arm. Got him. A minimum face first frame for Singer.
That's part of his trigger, part of the way he gets balanced.
Out to short, off the chest of Gray, and because of that, no chance to get Nishida. Ball gets away, and Nishida pops, no helmet, and makes second base sliding. 2-2 to White. Ground ball towards short. Kim throws it away. Routine play turn.
That they've done a really nice job this year.
Up the middle, De La Cruz lost the ball. E6.
Times with 2 runs scored. Scored on the sac fly from Ruiz in the 3rd. That is lined to short, and Kim couldn't put the squeeze on it. And Lopez has to race the 2nd.
Shattered bat. Grabbed there in the outfield by Chisholm, and he fires high and past Slittler, allowing Lowe to reach.
Yeah, you knew this was.
And a 1-1 hammer to third. Right away, Sogard tested it. Karam's off the body. And the leadoff man is on.
And just turned 23. I know. A couple Wednesdays ago. Ground ball wide of first. A diving stop by Morel. And his flip to the bag gets away from Yuri. Wasn't awful. Maybe a
lot of eyes got sent down and said, well, I'm going to come right back up.
It's a ground ball to McGonigal at shortstop, and he pulled Torkelson off the bag. Young is safe. A little wobble from a Tiger.
I don't think you're allowed to say that on TV.
Robert hits a slow grounder to short. Perdomo had trouble getting out of his glove, and then it's not handled by Fernandez at first. Oh my God! Well, Fernandez said it's probably deep in the games anymore. If you've got enough quality starters, this is how you handle it. Mauricio bobbles the grounder, and the inning is prolonged.
On the ground, under the glove of Yoan Moncada. Astros keep the inning going as Walker hits a ground ball past Moncada. That'll go as an
innings.
It's incredible.
Yeah, something like that.
Been a long time for Mango. And Betts will reach.
He never gave up on it.
As they bounce her to the right side, it is Lofton backhanding, throws it away. Antonacci takes a peek. He takes off for second.
He was a Ranger for 55 games and put up a very solid 3 ERA.
Into left field. And the leadoff man is on.
Mariners skipper. On the ground. Clement is over at shortstop today, and the ball comes out of Vlad's glove. I think he had the tag on him, but he lost it. Little number. Like a cat. Fernandez got to it quickly and then throws it away. Oh, he did the hard part easily.
The Rockies, too.
Ground ball the other way through the legs of Castro as Madrigal reaches with 2 outs. That'll be an error on the second baseman.
Well, here's Jared Young. He bounces one softly up the first base line, and Aaron can't handle it. And Young will be safe.
As a hitter when he was a college sophomore. Trevino bounces to short, outfield grass. Zach Short bounces by Mark Vientos. And a wise raise of the hand by first base coach.
Great way to start the weekend, huh?
Grounded sharply and off the glove of Caballero into left field, allowing Trout to reach.
Tapped out in front of the plate. Thielbar up with it. The first! And it gets away from Shaw. In to score is Gonzalez, and the Pirates have the...
Prioritize communication.
Joel Pozo on the ground up the middle. Hernandez boots it, and it's into center. Mason never stopped running. He's into third base. The runners are on the corners with only 2 outs.
Ground ball third base. McMahon, the throw is high, and that allows Keishel to reach.
Changed my mind.
Ground ball left side. Abrams gobbles it up, gets his bearings, throws low, dropped by Garcia. Lazy pick by Garcia, and Bohm is safe. That's the third. Candelario low, and it kicks away. And Dansby is safe at first.
Brewers back in their City Connect unis. Little rollover ground ball, snatched by Sanchez. He bobbles, then he throws one, and it drills Harrison. Boy, that was a mess from the start. Sanchez hit the pad.
Back him this time.
Jose Altuve hits one right through the legs of Andres Jimenez. Well, you never see that.
Tying run in scoring position now. On the ground, tricky hop Donovan. Rivas backs him up. Stanton does not run well, but that ball took enough time bouncing around that Stanton is safe at first. You don't have to let it rip. On the ground to second, and a break for the Cardinals. Brito let that ball play him.
So a rare mistake for the Guardian. Gorman at third. And that's poked to short. That'll score a run and maybe leads to something else. And he's 6. Ortiz can't handle a routine ground ball.
Ahead and did not miss his pitch. And the Twins are now down 1. Sharply to short. A bobble from Gray. Can't find it. And Herrera's safe. Hit hard, but right at Gray.
That's why whenever you're training young pitchers.
Ooh, to third and past McGonigal. He didn't get down on it, and Myers is safe at first.
Manded in. Comebacker. De La Cruz showing his range, and it goes under his glove. Seemed like he lifted his gaze toward the runner. Scored
this. It's over a 2-year span after Ohtani arrived. He was a .240 hitter, had 5 home runs. Rumfield smothers it, race to the bag, and Edmonds going to win it. Lorenzen a little bit late getting over.
These Cubs. That's kind of what I was hinting at. There will be a change in the weather.
Hunter Griffin on the move, and he throws it past Horwitz. There's a turn, but the ball doesn't come back right away to Horwitz. Had it come back to him, he'd have been able.
Orange, he loved the pizza. I love the pizza. Pizza tie-in, right? Of course. It gets past Austin Riley, trying to backhand it, and now heading for second
is Rafael Marchand. In 2020 happened COVID. He also was injured that year and then moved to the bullpen as a pro. Fielding his spot here, but the throw gets past Torkelson. And Austin Riley will reach.
This it takes to be a player in the big leagues of every day is a reset and every day is an opportunity.
To the right side, Keyshaw drifting over, can't make the play. Edwards on his way to third base. Wallner fires to the bag, not in time. And the Marlins are threatening right away. On a 1-2 pitch, call. Muscles it up the middle. Neto to first and high into the dugout. Tucker to third.
2-1 is grounded to deep third. Beatty's throw is high and over the first baseman. So to third goes Merrill as Manny will reach it.
Goes down and gets a low slider, and it's thrown away by Rocchio.
Hitters. One pitcher, Woodford.
Ground ball, look out, over the mound, and that ball's going to get beneath the glove of Wald. That will allow Jensen to go to third, and moving up to second, Caglione.
1-0. Is a line drive base hit center field. Coming around third, DeRosa's going to win the ball game. It got by Crisp. Maybe the Birds distracted him. And the Indians win it and take the series 2 out of 3.
45 years old.
See if Willie can make the play. He can. No, I guess not. Brumfield thought he had stayed on the bat.
162, the final game of the regular season for Cleveland. Yeah, but we were going home after no matter what. After, huh? Yeah, we were fishing.
Oh. The ball ends up out of the mid of Gasper. Again, he's not
exactly. Grounded sharply to third, booted by Hayes. That took a weird kick. I mean, he's as good as they come at third base.
Yeah, not much he could do on that one. That ball had some top spin on it.
Last 12 games, and they've lost the last 2, which was in Seattle, and this is rolled to Schmidt. Schmidt offline, and it hits Clement in the back. And that's how this game gets.
Why? Not the ones that are edge, right? That's the reason why ABS is here.
House grounds the 3-1 pitch down to Chapman. Low throw, and Devers can't pick it. Don't see that often from Matt Chapman. Just spike.
To first and through France. Right through the wickets and down the right field line. Heading for third is Suzuki. Haps into second. And it's second and third with 2
prior to last night, and he delivered a walk-off grand slam, and you know, whatever you believe in, that kind of moment, as that's bobbled and dropped, so the inning's going to continue. You know, whatever you believe in, there are always moments in a baseball.
In a good spot for 3 left-handed hitters.
Shattered back. Hurtles towards Chapman. The play made by Adames, and it skips away. Devers couldn't dig it out.
It's something like 5 of 6 in this homestand. On the ground, second base, Lee left it behind. And as is typically the case when you start.
Mystery bobblehead.
And that one went right through Espinal and Rojas, the 2 defensive subs on the left side of the infield, and the Diamondbacks aren't done yet.
Trust them. Those are going differently than the other ones.
Swirling. Now a left-on-left matchup for Poulin. He gets Luis Arraez and fires strike 1.
Come back tomorrow. The information that they're going to expose to the Dodger hitters.
Walton with a nice play right there, but then heaves it over his head. Good and then bad.
With all-time best players in Seattle history.
One hopper, it's stabbed at by Guzman. Now with time to throw, he gets it in and out of the glove of Shawnoel as Contreras reaches first.
getting 26%, all within 4% of each other for the win today. Bryce Matthews getting a pinch hit appearance, and Bryce is going to reach on a ball that was mishandled on the left side of the infield. So Bryce pinch hitting for Dustin.
That one is popped way up high. Ramirez comes all the way in, and the ball is dropped.
Same sequence as today. Yeah, that's just good, smart baseball, though, really. Of course it is. Came right back with it, too. Back-to-back changeup. Wow. Look out. Look out. Look out. Oh, my goodness. And now you've got a runner at second.
Back to Marlin, knocked down. Throws it away, and Happ is safe.
Thank you. Ted Barrett, former big league umpire. As this ball is chopped softly to third, Hamilton waits. Bounces the throw right past Bowers. Is right. That ball just skipped across, and Gurriel's aboard.
Yeah, walked to start off the first inning and scored the first run when Schmidt doubled him home. Softly hit Mydroth. Look out, he pulled him off the bag and he couldn't hold it anyway. Vargas has normally been the
and that's added to it today. They've allowed 3 earned runs. Bouncer slowly left side, charging is Turner, has to hurry, and it's off the glove of Bohm.
Middle of the plate, grounded out to second. Nunez bobbles, gathers, and then throws it wide of Garcia.
For the end of time. You can tell Roger Clemens is one very proud dad. Snagged by Lee at third, low throw, and Clemens can't dig it out. So Cedar Rafaela is going to be safe at first, and that'll be an error on Lee.
Average, 7th best in MLB.
To short, underneath the glove of Dansby and into left field.
Very un-Dansby-like there.
on the ground, third baseman Beatty with a bobble, and reaching will be Machado.
Front on the change. Oh, and a scoop attempt there. It's going to skip by Aranda. Backing it up is Fortes. And so the
It's a fair ball to third, and Kreidler behind the bag, and a low throw, and Bell can't dig it up. De La Cruz will make third base, and the Reds have runners at the
1 out of 4 with an RBI last night, and a ground ball to third. It eats up House, and they have no play. The Brewers will get on the board in the first inning on an error by Brady House.
Hitless last night, but he reached, being hit by a pitch and with a walk, and he hits it right to Meisner, who dropped it, and Paredes was about halfway in between the first base line.
There's Colin, code red.
On the ground to third, Kingery gobbles it up over to first, and Bushy can't pick it.
They're thrilled about it. Brady North, Dustin Lind. That's about the shortest that Basayo wants to go. Jacks with trouble, and Basayo is safe without a play at first.
4 errors by the Rays yesterday. Very
Raza breaks his bat and grounds one to Duran at third base. The bat went further than the ball, though Duran then threw the ball further than that. Raza's safe, and that should be an error.
Alexander gets another ground ball. Whoa, that one sneaks past Seager. What happened there? Oh, man. Hernandez is on. And a free base run.
Up the middle and pass Arise as that ball just squirted right by him.
Let that ball.
Yes.
First pitch, ground ball up the middle, waiting on it though is the shortstop Lopez, but the throw is wide toward his own dugout, and rushing heads to second.
This Minnesota organization. And he taps this one right side, and a little bobble by Aranda. Kelly on his way to cover, and that ball could not be handled.
To the Reds in the late stage when it seemed Diaz was on the ropes. Line behind Lodolo. Arroyo up the line. First base runner.
Got to be alert.
You sure do.
Ground ball to the right side goes off the glove of Meidroth. And Mullins will reach with one out here in the 5th inning.
We'll have to see how this is scored. He inherits Brandon Marsh down at first base. Ground ball right side. Nunez has it skip off of his arm. Took a little funky last hop on him. Couldn't react to it. And that'll put 2 on with 1 out.
1-2. Churio, a little flare right field. That's going to fall a base hit. Ortiz, and now it's bobbled in right. Ortiz will score, and the Brewers are back in front. Mookie Betts misplayed it in right field.
I mean, you would just have to be as easy with decisions as he is. Fly ball left of center, and a running Bolte. Wow, Bolte puts it on the ground, and
hitter, 18 homers, 35 extra base hits already. He hits it sharply, and it's going to eat up Clement out at second and get out into right, allowing Rice to reach.
It's really important for this offense that Zach McKinstry and Wenzel Perez get going. Ground ball to third for Wisdom. In the dirt, and by Josh Naylor, and down to second goes Zach McKinstry.
This on carve off the outside corner. He kind of comes in on him, and a ground ball up the middle. Oh no. Here we go.
A little shallow in center. 3-2. Arroyo ground sharply, smothered backhanded by Groover from bent knee, lost by the covering pitcher, and Arroyo wisely turned right. Chop to first. Stewart. Burns there to cover. He lost the ball. Safe arrival for Nunez.
Hawaiian theme. People go nuts over those lightsaber things. Oh, that got underneath everybody, and it rolls into center field. Contreras is on his way to second, and he's safe.
Taylor Ward, it's a line drive. Smacked it pretty good, but
he dropped it.
Rafaela drops the ball.
Wow.
Taylor Ward gets a gift. Red Sox catcher McGuire is contending that Rafa
lost his eligibility last season. As Suarez bounces one to the backhand of Sanoja. Strong throw, and Norby can't reel it in. Now here's a throw to third, and Stewart's out. Aggressive
to get there that quickly, even on the left side. 30.4. This is going to be a tough hop for Karras. He got that second topspin hop. He did everything right. He tried to drop, step to it, and keep his glove.
He's also only 23 years of age, so you can always expect that. Oh, that's a tough hop, and that's going to sneak by Bowers and into right field. He was a little in between Bowers, didn't know whether to go back or crash in, and it cost him right there.
On the ground, and glove by Brooks Lee. His throw is not caught by Royce Lewis. Should have been the end of the game. That'll be an error on Lewis. It was a low throw, but it was.
Off the end of the bat, popped up on the infield. This might be a treat Everybody's converging. Berger, the first baseman, dropped the ball, and Garcia's on his way to second. He'll be there.
Athletic
so that's okay.
Umpire shirt, but that's all
He's
right.
minor league. He's fine.
Could you imagine calling each other to say what you're wearing?
Oh, it was just
Mishandled, and Rocchio is safe at first. Aranda could not find the handle on the slick baseball.
Pulls a ground ball to second, and Freeland cannot come up with it cleanly. And Lucas is going to reach on the air.
This year, 51.6% changeups. And he hits a ground ball on the sinker. That is bobbled and mishandled by Ben Williamson. Taylor Walls, normally the shortstop, as we mentioned, getting the day off today. And Williamson, a good defensive player normally.
Strong enough. It looks like Pages has taken a step. Hits it sharply, and it gets through Okamoto. Schneider runs it down, but around to third comes Muncy, and into second goes Pages.
Cooked into that number.
On the ground to first, Burleson redirects past Palante. That had been something else if that had gone 3-1-3.
Yeah, looked for a moment like it might.
And a ground ball yanked to third. Rosario across the diamond, and a wild throw, and Story's going to be safe. It clanged off the railing.
Second most in the big leagues. Ground ball to first, and under the glove of Burleson. A rare error for the Cardinals first baseman, and Duran a gift. He starts the second inning with an E3.
Grounded to deep third. Vargas is in the dirt and by Murakami. And Collins is going to move up another 90 feet.
He hit a 2-run homer, and 2 batters in, it was 2-zip. Things went downhill from there. Abrams gets a glove on it and then didn't. It went under the glove. Vargas limps into third. Boy, C.J. Abrams had that for sure, and then suddenly the ball was in.
This ball is a chuck and duck and drop by Simeon. He recovers and they throw it away. Randy is into second. That had a little bit of everything.
All about.
Chopper, third base side. Caminero charging, fielding, throwing, and another bad throw. Netting kept it in the field of play.
Oh, he's got the yips, doesn't he? That wasn't even close far.
Yeah, I mean, he's, again, MVP caliber. Ground ball first base on the backhand. Guerrero, that's a long peg, and it gets away. Tough play to make, a rangy play well off the first base bag. And Zach.
That'd be my way of representing Australia. Chopper up the middle. Emerson in front of the bag. Ooh, wide throw low, and Naylor has to hit the deck to try to corral it. Instead of what?
The Hawkeye system. There's a roller third, deep third. Nice play, Vivas, and on to first in the dirt and past Garcia. An error as Osuna reaches.
David Hamilton leads it off. Brewers chasing a couple of runs. He bunts. Caminero's playing in. Throw to first is down the right field line. Hamilton did not make a turn. They're going to tag him just in case. Did not make that.
PS up to 666, the highest it's been in a month. Chopper out to short. Bichette goes back on it and has it clank off his glove. Guy that has been a career shortstop moved over to third base earlier this season for the.
This one is lifted to right field. Cam Smith lost the ball. He dropped it. Runners break late. Stop sign at third.
To get him through it in game 4 back in 2021. He grounds this one softly to short. Mateo juggled it, but he'll still have time to throw to first. Past Olsen. Lowe goes to third, but Olsen's going to gun him down.
Toronto
and Boston until June. Brandon Nimmo up the middle, and that eats up Henderson. Nimmo will turn first. Cowser got to the ball, then stumbled and ends up at the feet of Ward, but Nimmo never.
Is hit out towards right center field. It's hit well, but Jung-Ho Lee said, no, he dropped it. And Jung-Ho, who's about as sure.
We're in the postseason. This one tapped towards the mound, and tough play for Urania, but he makes a wide throw, and Shonowell trying to make the catch and avoid the collision, couldn't hang on to that.
A stunning number. His previous career high for swings and misses in a game was 12. This one's cued down to third, bobbled by Blaze, and then he throws it away. This could be 2 errors. Alonso will stick it in his pocket. That should be a
part, right? 2nd through 6th. Albies got jammed a little bit. Back of second, Bebas will take charge, and he'll make a nice play, and then it comes out of his glove. They rule he did not have control of it, and Albies will reach.
Nick Gonzalez comes up with it, and Bogaerts will reach.
Nice play, gloving it, but
Harris, 3-hit night, 2 doubles and a single, and a fly ball down the right field line. Song, long run. Here comes Fernando. Look out! Oh! Fernando can't catch it, and to second base goes Harris.
Aaron Boone was called up. Ground ball Volpe. And while not handled by Rice, and that allows Arroyo to reach.
He'll look like
Little tappers towards third. Making the play is Geloff. Low throw and not handled, not picked cleanly by Nick Kurtz. Astros are going to have first and second with 1 out. On the ground to short, and Heim's going to make his first put out, or will he? No, a wide throw. And it gets by him on his first attempt to get a put out in the big leagues. Hernandez.
good thing he catch your grass clippings, Tom.
Garcia goes. This keeps them out of the double play and gets him over to third. Castro with his 2nd error of the year. And the Phillies have something cooking here. It's 1st and 3rd with 1 out.
To save the bullpen here for the A's, dealing to Ozzie Albies. Coming over, bobbling at Muncy, and he never really had it. And Ozzie reaches.
Sky towards shallow left field. Donovan, Rivas, Arozarena, Donovan, Rivas dropped the ball. And Chisholm is safe at second.
The way, the bars that you will find behind both the first and third base lines are temperature controlled. So the beverages are always going to stay ice cold. You love to hear it. We've talked about how warm it is today. Plenty to love.
Well, we look forward.
After 10 in this series. And the curveball bounced to the right side. Workman makes the play and then throws it away. Well, Workman made a throwing error in the first game of the series playing third base.
At the ballpark, pew pew. I don't know.
Shot towards second and under the glove of Terang. There's a break. That's an error. And a start for the Cardinals.
Red hot Arizona Fall League. At the end of last season, Luis Garcia Jr. just whiffs on it. Luis Torrens will reach to start the 5th inning.
Allowed 5 earned runs and 7 hits here at Daikin Park. Slowly hit towards short. And that gets right past the shortstop Story. Should have been a routine play. I'm not sure what took his eye off the ball or what happened, but that
cracked a double to right center his first time up.
And he shoots that one hard to second, and Jones couldn't handle that. That was an absolute missile off the bat. What
a chop to third. Caminero kind of whiffs it. It rolls into left. Cedon will be held at first. Red Sox have a base runner.
Add those two together, and if you know how long it takes you to get from first to second, you can score.
On the ground at third, that's off McKinstry. And 2 on. Story reaches on a bobble from Zemek. It's E5.
rolled to third, under the glove, might have nicked Peraza's mid. E5.
Martin 0 for 3 so far today. Sends this one deep into left field. Antonacci looking to make a play as coming over Peters goes off his glove.
That was just lack of communication because somebody has. Love to say Thielbar, don't you, Caleb? That's your favorite name to say.
Talking to Brett. 1-1 pitch into the gap in left center. Ward. Oh, he tracked it down. They dropped it. What happened there? Ward got to the ball and then.
Especially with veteran players with a track record. Swanson, it's a sharply, but Mauricio's got it on the backhand. Low throw, and Vientos can't handle it. Vientos trying to make a sweeping scoop of that low throw. That'll be an error.
Fly ball center field and deep. Going back, Grisham still back on the track. He can't hold on to it, and he drops the ball. Garcia had a hold up, so he'll just go to third. Wicks at second.
Ability to do different things.
Chop to third. That's a fair ball. Behind the bag is McGonigal. Long throw, and Torkelson can't dig it out. I think it hit Jeffers. And Jeffers is safe to begin the fourth inning.
Yeah, thankfully, Jeffers didn't break.